Hey guys, so in this video we'll be discussing amortization schedules for bonds. Let's get to it. The way this works is that we have to know that there are two rates, market rate and stated rate. The stated rate is the rate that's issued by the corporation issuing the bonds at the time of issuance. When a corporation prepares bonds, it says it will pay interest at a certain rate. That's the stated rate. However, after all the paperwork and legal work is done, the bonds are issued a few months later, and when these bonds are issued, the market rate may change, and therefore the market rate is the rate that is on the market when the bonds are actually issued. So let's get to it. When the effective rate or the market rate equals the stated rate, the bond sells at par. When the effective rate or the market rate is greater than the stated rate, the bond sells at a discount. And when the effective rate is lower than the stated rate, the bond sells at a premium. So the amortization schedule will consist of 4 major columns and aspects. It will be cash paid, interest expense, discount amortized, and carrying amount of bonds. So we'll walk through how to calculate each and every aspect of this. The first is cash paid. Cash paid equals the face value of the bond multiplied by the stated interest rate multiplied by whether it's paid annually or semi-annually. The interest expense is the carrying value from the previous period multiplied by the market interest rate multiplied by whether it's paid annually or semi-annually. You will have a value greater than cash paid if it's a discount bond or of a value less than cash paid if it's a premium. Discount amortized is the next part. Discount amortized is the difference between cash paid and interest expense, the difference between the previous two numbers, and the carrying value of it's basically added or reduced by the discount amortized, and usually it's added if it's a discount or reduced if it's a premium. So we have to find the initial carrying value of bond. That's also an important aspect. And in order to do that, what you have to do is you have to find the present value of the interest payments by multiplying the face value by the stated rate, then using the number as the payment value, and discount it to the present value using the market rate. Then you find the present value of the face value using the market rate, add them up, it's the initial amount of the carrying amount of the bond. Subtract this value from step 3 and you get a discount or premium on the bonds. If it's issued at 102%, for example, then the initial carrying amount would be equal to 102%. Here's a question. Buchanan Corporation issues 500,000 of 11% bonds that are due in 10 years and they pay interest semi-annually. However, at the time of issue, the market rate for such bonds is 10%. So using time value of money table, financial calculator, and computer spreadsheet functions, calculate the bond's issue value. Here's how it would work. We have to find the present value of the interest payments by multiplying the face value by the stated interest rate, then using the number of the payment value, and then you have to discount it to the market interest rate using the market interest rate. So the stated value times face value times the annual, semi-annual. In this case, it was semi-annual. So you take 500,000, which is the face value, multiply it by 0.11 because it's 11%, and then you multiply it by 6 over 12 because it's semi-annual, and you get 27,500. Again, it's negative. Next is the future value, which you're given in this case, 500,000, again negative. The future value is the face value. Then you solve for the time value. It's 10 years, but it's semi-annual, so you do 10 times 2 and you get 20. Then you find the interest rate. The interest rate is the market rate. You have to use the market rate value. It's very important to use the market rate value here. You take the market rate, which is 10%, divided by 2 because it's paid semi-annually, and you get 5%. Now, solving for the present value, initial carrying value, what you do is you have your present value unknown, your interest rate is 5%, your amount of time is 20, for payment is 27,500 negative, your value for future value is 500,000 negative. So you just solve and you get your present value, or 531,156. This would be the carrying value that goes in the column for amortization schedule. That's the video. Study hard. Good luck. Bye.